I don't mind. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, go on. I can do it. Do you want to give me like a... dun, 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 dun. We are the This is the Champions League. Champions.
Yo,
Yo, yeah, I think...
hands off on that. That was
don't
that was not bad.
I can't make the video. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling when we edit. Yo, guys, Web3 Football back at A again in Champions League time, early September, Tuesday nights, rainy
Yes,
nights
sir.
in the UK. But it's time. I'm here with Sean. We're going to predict the group. Yeah, we're going to predict the group. We're not going to predict all the way because we don't know like what the draw will be. We'll do another prediction video come around then. But we are going to predict who we think is going to win.
Yes, and maybe a couple best players, top scorer,
Yeah. We'll see. We'll
best
see. We'll
best
chat
young
about it.
player, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. But we're going to go group by group, starting with Group A, who we think going to go through, maybe some upsets, that kind of stuff, and push through. Champions League, we're really excited. Is it your
Yeah.
favourite competition?
Ooh, I do. There's something about the Prem, but like, there's nothing like a Champions League night because because I don't know. I don't know. There's some weird thing, but I feel like more actual fans get access to Champions League games than like in Premier League games. It seems to be more like corporate these days. So
Yeah.
you just get like the raw energy from supporters. So it probably can't be beaten. To be fair,
I have sworn I'm going to go to my first one this year.
first UCL game.
I'm going to go to my first UCL game. They're usually so
Big.
expensive, but I'm
Yeah.
getting older, so now I have money I can go to one of
A
these.
Spurs one.
Oh, no, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Marseille at home just come a bit too soon. Lisbon or Frankfurt just seems a bit boring. I think Lisbon might be a bit more fun. I'll definitely go to a knockout game when we inevitably qualify, but we'll get onto that.
Oh, confidence.
So, Group A, your
Oof.
man.
Yeah, it's. I watched the draw live and I was kind of when every team was pulled out. Like
It,
it could have been worse. Don't get me wrong. Ajax is probably one of the better pot ones you could get, but Napoli, Rangers, and Liverpool to round it off. Like, I just don't like
because
it.
you were pot one, weren't you? And then I actually pot two.
No, we were pot two.
Oh, mad.
Yeah, so it's the winner of certain domestic leagues goes pot one, and the winner of
No way you got to a
Europa.
final and you didn't get to be pot one.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how it works. And like the season we had as well, it's based off like European coefficient or something, but I'm not really sure how that's all worked out. But yeah, basically Ajax. I don't know because they've let a few players go. Obviously, let their manager go. I haven't really been keeping up with their domestic performances so far.
Bergwijn's been going crazy after we fucking sold him. We sold him. After we sold him, been going hat tricks.
Yeah, I know. It was inevitable though. That's such a Spurs thing to do.
No, and we let in Don Belly on loan to Napoli. So watch him tear you a new one.
Yeah, and like, I guess anyone who's watched the Champions League over the last 5 years when Liverpool have been, doing pretty well, Napoli have always been a team that we've struggled against. I think the year we won it, the group stage came down to a final. It was like Liverpool or Napoli get through, and we only got through because Alisson made a mad save in like the 91st minute. So it could go either way. And then Rangers, it's their when was the last time they were in there?
But they got to a final of the Europa League.
Yeah, exactly.
And so
That's what I'm saying. They're going to be up for it.
They got through all those qualifiers, and they got players who can win in Europe. And it is like a totally different game playing in Europe.
Yeah,
It's a lot of skills. It's a lot of like taking draws, knowing when to press, that kind of stuff. Like getting through the games rather than trying to win every game, like the Prem is.
yeah. And you've
I
got to
think
go to
Rangers are used to that.
Scotland. You got to go to
God, yeah, that's
Scotland.
gonna suck.
Like those games are brutal. They are brutal.
It's a great night out though.
Yeah,
Now, if
yeah,
you're a fan,
yeah,
great night. It's a great night out at all these places. It's a great fans group.
yeah. We could come
But
onto it later, but like my dream fixture in this whole competition is if Celtic and Rangers somehow got through their groups and drew each other. Heads would roll.
That'd be insane.
Heads would actually roll.
All right, who do you think's going through?
I got to back Liverpool, and I think I would back Napoli over Ajax.
See, I think Napoli have lost a lot of their best players.
Yeah,
Traditionally, Merton's gone, Insigne's gone, Fabian Ruiz is gone, Koulibaly's gone. And
True.
I know that kid from Georgia, Chira, has been banging them in, but like I doubt he can come in and instantly dominate the Champions League. He was playing, I think, in Georgia last year. Osimhen may have to take a step up, but I can't really see it. Ajax have lost a lot.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And Rangers just got to Europa League final. I'm gonna pick them to come second.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm
going
gonna pick
Rangers?
to come through. I'm actually gonna pick them to come through.
I respect that pick, to be fair. I respect that.
Who's your... You picked Napoli, didn't you?
Yeah, I think... I wouldn't go with Ajax because they lost their best centre-back. They arguably lost their best forward. I guess Napoli have done the exact same, but I don't know, I've always just liked Napoli as a team more than Ajax, I think.
It'll be a
And they lost their
group to
manager. They lost their manager as well.
watch. Yeah. It'd be a great group to watch.
Yeah, for sure. I think
A great group to watch.
Napoli Rangers, I can see an absolute abundance of cards. An absolute abundance.
I think Ajax, you guys as well, would be a great game. Especially if Ajax are going to play like they did under Ten Hag.
Yeah. Who is their new manager?
I don't know his name.
But
We can find
we'll
out.
see, I guess. We'll find out on Tuesday whether
Are they
I
your first
change
game?
my result.
Or is
Napoli
your
are first game. Napoli
Oh,
first
okay.
game. But like, if Napoli are a doo-doo, then I probably would change my mind.
Alright, we'll see. Come the end of the group.
Yeah.
But
Who
okay.
have you got for third? Because obviously that goes to the Europa.
See, now it's making
I'd
me
go-
consider everything, because am I really going to put like Napoli fourth and Rangers second? Like, that's mental.
Yeah.
But no, I am going to back Rangers, because I don't know, I believe in the magic. And they've shown that they can win in Europe, where the other two, Ajax have kind of, but they've lost a lot of their great players. Napoli have, but they've lost a lot of their great players, where Rangers haven't.
Mm-hmm.
And they did it last year.
Do they have
Getting to
many?
Europa League finals hard.
Do they have many great players though?
No, but they can win in Europe. They've shown it. Did they beat Leipzig and Dortmund on the way last year?
You're right. You're right.
I back that. But sticky. I'm going to flip a coin and say Napoli third and Ajax fourth. Bergwijn's not going to do it.
I'm gonna go Ajax third. I'm just gonna
And
use
Rangers fourth.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my head. I'm not gonna get. I don't want to get lost in the passion sauce.
I have got lost in the sauce with the passion. Because I
Yeah.
do like Rangers. I was really egging them on in that final.
Oh yeah, I would have loved them to have won.
Group B. Atleti, Porto, Leverkusen, Club Brugge. A real FIFA Champions League group.
Yeah, it really is, isn't it?
People
They're
only
the-
know them through FIFA.
Yeah,
no one
no
watches
one's-
Porto in the league.
Yeah, I think those are the types of games where no one, a minuscule amount of people from the UK will tune in.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it.
But you got-
Leverkusen, I struggle to pick them in anything like this because of their really famous, bridesmaid stories about never being able to win anything. It's like every final,
yeah.
they just can't win.
Yeah,
They cannot win.
it's like a Michael Ballack, isn't it?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
And it's been, and I always think of Leverkusen as like probably the third biggest team in Germany, because I know Wolfsburg had those times where they won the league, like with Dzeko and their man. But
What about
I
Dortmund?
usually no, remember Wolfsburg had that
Yeah,
spell?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then so I always used to think of Wolfsburg as really big when I was younger, but then Leverkusen have always been like in the Champions League. But
Yeah.
it's Dortmund, Bayern, and then probably Leverkusen as like the really big clubs in Germany.
Yeah, I guess you could throw Leipzig in these days, but they're kind of just
Yeah,
like
but it's
a
quite
Man
new,
City
innit?
equivalent of Germany.
Yeah, it is quite new.
Yeah.
But I've always, especially when I was growing up, Leverkusen were always a big team, but they just never really scared of going to play Leverkusen. Probably
No.
more scared of Porto.
Yeah. Nah, no way. Porto were washed.
Yeah,
Liverpool
they
have
got the team
Porto's
as well.
number, and I think like over the last 4 seasons, like the aggregate score must be like 28-2 Liverpool versus Porto. Like it's crazy.
Oh god, it is. Yeah, that is a great point.
Like they're not outstanding, and they lost Luis Diaz, their
Vitinha.
best player.
Yeah, Vitinha's gone as well.
Yeah.
Club Brugge I did watch last year, and De Ketelaere tore it because they were like an early kickoff. I think they may have been playing Zenit or something, and they were
I
actually
can't-
quite good.
yeah.
They're an impressive team.
I can't back them in this group though.
Nah, it's got to be Athletic.
Yeah, Atleti to win. I would go Leverkusen second probably, and Porto third.
Yeah, I think that's.
Would you swap Leverkusen and Porto? Or are you thinking
Maybe.
Bruges should be third?
Maybe.
Bruges got to be fourth, surely.
Oh yeah, Bruges fourth, especially after losing De Ketelaere or RB.
Yeah,
I'd probably go Leverkusen second, Porto third, especially
Yeah.
losing Vitinha. Well, Leverkusen have a great squad now.
solid,
Like
very
Schick there.
solid. Yeah.
Wirtz is only getting better. Okay, yeah, Faz. Great pitch.
Yeah, that's
Great
that.
pitch.
That's one of the ones I'm more confident about. I would say.
Alright. This one's fun. Group
Yeah.
C. Bayern, Barcelona, Inter, Pilsen. Bayern can't stop scoring goals. But didn't they just draw recently?
To who?
To Mönchengladbach. 1-0. Apparently
yes,
it was a
they did.
bloodbath. They had so many shots.
Munich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll try find the stat.
Yeah. To be fair, I would. What's the group looking like? Bayern, I feel like walk over all of them.
They had 33 shots, 20 on target against Gladbach. 1-0.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they are crazy going forward.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when Ronaldo didn't play with United, it revitalizes everyone else when Lewandowski doesn't play with those men.
I guess you just like if you have Lewandowski, you'd be stupid not to give him the ball. Like my guy scores like 64 goals in a year, but now he's got, and you got to spread the love.
They won the Super Cup 5-2, 5-3. Then they've won 6-1, 2-0, 7-0. And then the one
Yeah,
draw.
I think they have to be number one, don't they?
Yeah.
And then
But I've watched Barcelona play twice. I'm quite excited by this, like Rafinha, Lewandowski, Dembele thing. The first game against Rayo Vallecano was so boring. Like it wasn't clicking. But Rayo played really well. Then I watched the Real Valladolid game, and yeah, it's fun.
is it? They look good.
It is fun. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fun.
I'm yet
It's
to watch
fun.
them so far this season.
It was fun. So, but it wasn't like mind blowing. Like it was like really fun because Rafinha and Dembele are really fun players, and like Pedri making like deep runs, that kind of stuff. And Lewandowski clearly hadn't lost his step, and sure he's going to be so up for it in those Bayern games.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be mental.
Surely, I reckon. Like, do you reckon? Like, from a perspective of like knowing the opposition, Bayern must feel like, oh, we know Lewandowski, so we know how to defend
Yeah.
against them. but Lewandowski can say, like, I know this team inside out. I know how to exploit them. Which side would you rather be on?
I think it's really dependent on like the player in the situation. So like if
Yeah.
I'm James Maddison and if like we're on this side of the coin and it's like, oh, we know how to deal with James Maddison. It's like, okay, yeah, cool. It's James Maddison. Like he can't like outperform that. But it's Lowen fucking Dautsky.
Yeah.
Like you can know what to do with the prick, but like there's only so much you can do with someone that good.
Yeah.
And I think in that case I'd rather be with the player when it's that kind of player.
Yeah, because if he could, like, from a Bayern perspective, you could only give pointers on that, how to handle that one guy, whereas Lewandowski can be like to the entire Barca team, like, this is how to play against them, like, this is how you get through, this is,
And he's lost with them in the Champions League.
Yeah.
So he knows where the holes are.
Mm-hmm.
Where a lot of this Barcelona team is new. But then you have the whole cohesion thing. Like, what's that back line going to look like? Is it going to be a Araujo playing right back? Is Marco Alonso playing? Like, it's Alba.
Surely he doesn't get in the team.
But like Barde started the game that I watched, the one who's like 18 or 19.
Yeah.
Because they're struggling. So he would play now. I'm not sure what Alba's injury is. I'm not sure if it's a long-term one.
Maybe if they signed Alonso, to be fair.
Yeah, and then it's Araujo would be right back, and then it's Koundé and Eric Garcia. It's not that scary. That sounds like toast for Gnabry and those boys. And Mane.
Oh, God,
And they're not gonna defend. Like you're gonna get Bayern are gonna get that. Yeah, I'm talking myself. Bayern are winning this group.
Yeah, lightweight. For me, it's just whether Barca or Inter come second. Inter look decent. I can't even lie. Their team looks alright.
And they should have. They were really close to winning the league last year, and on like XG, and they were better than AC Milan, but they just bowled it in the stretch.
Yeah,
so
and they've got back their man.
Is Lukaku great in the Champions League? I generally don't know this.
I don't know, but he's great for Inter.
Yeah.
I think when I could be completely wrong, but I think when he went back there, they maybe hadn't made it back to the Champions League yet.
When did Lautaro score that goal against you?
That was last season. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he wasn't in it then. Maybe they only in it. Did he play with it? He would have played in it with United. I just don't think of Lukaku as a great Champions League player. I'll be able to find the stats.
Yeah, I don't know if he ever did play in it with United. Were they not like coming outside the top 4 when he was there?
Would they not have that season where they came second? Alright, champion. Okay, take it back. 2020, 2021, 5 games, 4 goals.
There we go.
Then 2 goals in 2019-20. That was for Inter. 2 goals for Chelsea in it. United, 2 goals, and then 5 goals in his first year. Never really gets that far.
No, he scored in the Europa League for Everton. He scored 8 and 9.
So he's just Lukaku then. They done change.
Yeah.
It's not like he's bad in the Champions League. I don't know.
But they know how to play. Like they know how to play to his strengths. Whereas I feel like any other team he's tried to play for and played in Europe, it's been Chelsea and United, and he's not been really taken advantage of either of those places.
That's a great point. And I am just like getting flashbacks to Mourinho at the Camp Nou.
Yeah.
Like with that Inter team. Scenes. I feel that my romantic pick is Inter.
I think I'm going to go Bayern into Barca.
No Victoria Pilsen than that.
I think they could end up with a donut, I'm not going to lie. They could be on a big fat 0.
Nah, they will get a point. Yeah, maybe that's my outside bet.
Which of those teams are they getting a point against?
Inter Milan at home.
I'm not backing that.
I reckon Inter Milan at home. They'll get a point. Do they play them for? It'll be the first. I hope it'll be the first day.
Let's have a look.
I'm gonna go.
Inter have Bayern first.
I'm gonna go Barcelona second, Inter third.
Controversial.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Barcelona second.
I think they have
the best players.
They have the best player. I don't know if they have the best players overall.
I'm just annoyed Frankie doesn't play. I love Frankie de Jong, but Frankie de Jong probably isn't playing unless they're going to start playing him.
I think they'll start playing him now because he's confirmed to stay, and he's like agreed to cut his salary or something.
Yeah, they do have great, but then Inter have Barella,
Brozovic,
Bastoni, Skriniar,
Lautaro up front, along with Lukaku, Skriniar at the back. Is Handanovic still playing in goal?
No, they signed Onana. I'm not sure who's playing. Onana. But then, I don't know.
The old Ajax keeper.
Yeah. So
Didn't know he was still about.
Yeah, I'm going to take Barcelona. I am.
Fair.
I'm gonna.
That's one we differ on.
Yeah, that's gonna be dream stuff. But speaking of dream stuff, Group D, Tottenham, Eintracht Frankfurt, Sporting, Marseille, and I want to hear you say it. Who's finishing top of this group?
You guys.
Yes, we are. Ha ha ha! I reckon 4 wins, maybe a draw and a loss.
It would make me so happy if you came third.
To who?
I don't know. It's not going to happen, but it would make me so happy.
Usually, like, say you swapped Frankfurt out with Dortmund, then I'd be like, because if Dortmund...
I feel like you guys normally beat Dortmund, though.
Yeah, no, we do, but then I can see them beating us more likely than Frankfurt. You know?
Yeah.
I'm just not that worried. Oh, God, I'm saying this on camera, bro. We're going to get... Yeah. One thing I do worry about is we are, like, watching us in the league, we will never differ from this 5-2-3 situation we're playing, even when we are way the better team. Because that's the system, and we want to get, like, used to playing in the system, and we're really solid at the back. But we've looked like we've just lacked a bit creatively. It looked like Son's a bit off the pace, and it seemed like the players seem a bit overtrained.
I think you were lucky to get a point against West Ham.
Yeah, no, we were. Like, we were holding on.
Yeah.
And that's
they hit the post, twice?
Yeah. Because our strength usually, and I think what Conte's been relying on, is that Son, Kane and Kulusevski create so much, but that's only been shown in flashes so far. It hasn't clicked like it was toward the end of last year, which I know will come in time. If we're clicking by the time we're playing these games, I think it's a fucking wash. If we're still a bit shaky, but then we're really solid. We don't concede a lot of goals, so...
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you just don't concede.
I can't really see it. Fucking
you concede 1 a game and that's it.
Yeah. So it's really about second. And Frankfurt without Kostic.
For me, like, second is a coin toss between those 3.
Sporting.
I know that doesn't make sense because there's not 3 options on a coin toss, but...
Polina and Nunes have left Sporting. That their whole centre midfield. That's tough to replace. So
yeah, but like key players have left every single one of those.
Yeah.
They lost that. Marseille lost their player of the season.
Yeah, that is true. And they just lost their other centre back to Southampton, did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sticky.
Frankfurt?
I think I'm gonna go Frankfurt, Marseille, Sporting.
Yeah, I've Sporting at bottom, and I think the Saliba thing will be a problem. Yeah, I'm gonna go Frankfurt, Marseille, Sporting.
Yeah.
But
I think
if
that's
it
a
was
good
the
shout.
total other way around, it wouldn't shock me at all.
Yeah.
Clearly the most
Yeah, no,
exciting
neither
group,
me.
though. Most exciting group in the whole comp. I think it's tough to turn the TV off for those games. All right, Group E. Chelsea, Salzburg, Dinamo Zagreb, and Milan.
Milan. So Milan won the Serie A, so I feel like you kind of have to back them to come out on top, I would say.
Didn't
Chelsea
lose any
Chelsea
stars.
don't look good.
Didn't lose any of their cornerstones either.
Yeah, Chelsea don't
Even
look
though-
great,
No, shaky.
but Zagreb, bless them, they're just going to come
Remember
fourth, aren't they?
Remember when Dani Almo played for Zagreb for like a bit too long?
Yeah,
And I was always like, why is someone playing for Spain? Like, and then you're in the Champions League. And like, why haven't you moved? It's Dynamo Zagreb.
maybe just loved the place.
Probably.
Croatia is very nice.
It is probably paying.
Yeah, it's my favourite European holiday. Fun fact.
Salzburg are always a great watch in Champions League.
They are, yeah, and they just like pull these wonder kids out their ass, like.
In it. It's Haaland, Adeyemi. And now they've got this Sesko guy, who I didn't know about really until at the end of last year in the summer. He's already signed for Leipzig for like 40 million odd euros, whatever it was.
Yeah,
But then he's been loaned back, so I'm excited to see him.
me too.
But I don't think that's enough to overcome the champions of Italy or Chelsea.
No, me not. I think I would go Group E. I'd go for the order which they were drawn in. To be honest, Milan first, Chelsea second, Salzburg third, Zagreb fourth.
Yeah. Is Zagreb... I know this is sad, but do you remember when like we went to Zagreb and lost in the Europa League and everyone was roasting me?
Yeah,
And for that reason, I'm going to put them above Salzburg. Because they're clearly a tough place to go and they slay giants.
well, how long ago was that? Giants, yeah,
yeah.
Giants.
Giants. Some of the biggest sculpts you can get. We're in the Super League, so fucking giants.
Don't know about that one, Chief.
Never can let me live. You're
You're gonna go Zagreb.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Zagreb third, Salzburg fourth, because it means we have a different one as well, so we're not just going for the same.
Yeah.
Group. But
Okay.
did you have Chelsea first?
Nah.
You have
Milan first. Yeah. They got they got a solid team.
No,
Solid
they have a
team.
great team. But
Yeah.
do you think like a top form playing well Chelsea is worth than AC Milan?
I just don't think Chelsea are all that this year. Honestly,
Yeah,
just don't think
that
they're
is
all
true.
that.
Like right.
I got
now,
them to come.
it's
I got them to come
impossible.
fifth.
Yeah, I remember. That's what we'll do, like a flashback to the prediction video. I remember. But yeah, I'm on the fence with them. I'm just not sure if they are going to turn it around. Because I feel like there's a team like this at the start of every year, and then order like figures itself out by the end.
Yeah.
And big players like play well in the Champions League. They won the competition not too long ago, and for that, I'll put Chelsea first, Milan second, Salzburg then Zagreb. Yeah, I've given up. I hope it was a long. I guess Tottenham aren't as big of a scalp as.
Chelsea did just lose to Southampton.
Yeah, but like you drew with Fulham, you know, like things happen.
Yeah, but come on.
You're-
First game of the season didn't count.
yeah. What was this? Did you draw a Palace on the second game?
Yeah, no comment. We had 10 men.
You lost to United. They're not even in the competition.
Yeah.
I might have to put you guys below fucking Rangers in your group. No, I'm gonna go Chelsea, Milan, Salzburg, Zagreb. The Zagreb thing was a joke. I'll pick Salzburg because I do know some players from that. Right, Group F.
Fair.
Seemed to be a rig in the Champions League that Real Madrid get to play Shakhtar Donetsk every year or so.
I don't even know why anyone even like is surprised anymore that their group is always just a piece of piss.
Yeah.
So easy every time.
So it's Madrid, Leipzig, Donetsk, Celtic. What are you thinking about?
They might struggle against Leipzig, but probably not. Maybe a
Your
draw.
dad's a Celtic fan, isn't he?
He is. He is a
there's
Celtic
one
fan.
answer for you here.
Oh well, yeah, I want Celtic to get through. Like, don't get it wrong. Like, I'd love to see Celtic back in the knockout stages. Honestly, Champions League nights at Celtic Park, one of the best. One of the best. You can actually feel that atmosphere through the screen.
Remember Tony Watt?
Yeah.
Goal against Barcelona. Who was it? Was it
Nakamura?
Crying?
Nakamura?
Yeah.
Against Man United, one of the best free kicks I've ever seen. When they beat Barcelona, Wanyama scored the winner against Barca. Scenes. But I don't know if I'd back them to get through this.
I think Shakhtar, it'll be tough. They've lost a lot of their players. It's clearly like a really shit situation in Ukraine.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, yeah.
I
are they
struggle to see.
Where are those games going to be played?
No, I don't know.
Is that a stupid question?
Where are Shakhtar?
I hope Celtic upset Leipzig though. I can't lie.
Poland.
Okay.
They'll be playing after an agreement with Legia Warsaw. Yeah, I think I'd put them bottom. How do you play through that? How do you play through that?
Yeah, you won't even have your fans.
Yeah, it's tough. And then you've also got a lot of shit to think about. It seems like remember they had Neres and then all the Brazilian players posted that video about wanting to leave.
Mm.
They all got evacuated. It's a mess. So I think Shakhtar bottom. Leipzig, I think, have too much quality though.
They do.
Be overcome by Jota and the boys. You know?
Yeah, just because I want to see Celtic come second, I'm going to put them second though.
Oh, yeah, for the cause. Then we'd have both Scottish teams going through, so your prophecy could come.
Yeah.
But no, I
actually think people would die if they played each other in the Champions League. Celtic and Rangers.
Thanks. Real Madrid, Leipzig, Celtic, Shakhtar.
Yeah, my head is telling me Madrid, Leipzig, Celtic, Shakhtar, but I'm going with my heart on this one. Madrid, Celtic, Leipzig, Donetsk is what I'm going for.
But do not put it past Donetsk getting a win over Real Madrid.
No, not at all. Didn't they beat them 4-0 one year?
Yeah, I remember watching.
Yeah. And
that was some weird.
That was with Ronaldo, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
And everyone's like, "What the hell?"
That guy who plays for Fulham now, that Israeli Donny, Marlon or something. He's good. It's something he may not have. I think I remember that. Anyway.
Is it Marlek?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Group G.
I mean, City are going to get 18 points.
It seems like they play Dortmund every fucking year.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's like that weird thing of Norwich always play in the sun. It's one of those just football things.
Yeah, and Wolves play United 7 times a year.
Yeah. Man City have to.
Yeah. Man City winners, don't even need to beat around the bush. And then it's probably just a case of Sevilla and Dortmund. I think that's a bit of a coin toss, to be honest.
It could Dortmund, I think it would be really good in a couple years. The Süle, Slotterbeck, Adeyemi. It's the German spine of the German team in 4 years, 3 years.
But I feel like they're just a feeder club.
Nah, I think they're more than a feeder club. I think Dortmund are a feeder club. We're basically a feeder club.
That's what I was saying about Dortmund are a feeder club. I meant.
Yeah. I just don't think it's their year yet. I think it's a lot of transition. And
Dortmund?
It'll be tough, with Dortmund. Where Sevilla are But then they've lost their centre-back duo.
They have. That's a tough one always to replace.
Who have they brought in? Have they brought in the guy from Shakhtar, I think, the Brazilian guy?
Yeah.
Oh, and they brought in the Nianzou from Bayern, the career mode prospect, basically. I've never seen him play. And Marcel from Galatasaray, one Shakhtar from Galatasaray. And they got Januzaj. And Isco. Go on, fuck it. I'm going to go with Sevilla.
And Suso. And Rakitic.
The boys. That's like a
actually,
crop of career mode players 8 years ago.
Yeah. After looking at their team, I probably would go Sevilla.
Yeah, because Dortmund is young. I think it's a project. I don't think it's going to click straight away, and you don't have Haaland.
Yeah, but that's the thing with Dortmund these days, though. I feel like they are just they're a feeder club.
Tough, man, is because Bayern just...
The only world-class player they've been able to hold on to was Royce, and that's just because he keeps breaking his leg every 3 months.
Because, Dembele... I think they need someone who's German. Because then it makes more sense. But it's like Dembele was always going to go.
Haaland was always going to go.
Haaland was always going to go. It seems like when they sign, they're always going to go.
Yeah, they know if you go to Dortmund, you'll probably become a much better player.
Yeah. Where Adeyemi could stay. Young, German, not quite ready yet.
But then when Munich come calling...
Yeah, that's so true.
It happens every time.
But Bellingham could... He's not going to stay, but I'm saying maybe does he... He's just not... He's great, but like, can he drag Dortmund to winning these games?
Yeah, I don't know. So I think again, the order is drawn. Is the order I would go for: City, Sevilla, Dortmund.
Any thoughts on our Copenhagen brethren?
Not many. They're just unfortunate to be in that group, I would say.
Facts. Very true. Very true.
Yeah, I swear I watched them beat Chelsea a couple of years ago. Well, maybe like 5-6 years ago. So
I remember when Cardiff bought Cornelius. I think, did he buy him straight from Copenhagen?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder if they've used that transfer money. I would listen to like an athletic.
Did he not go back?
I think so. I'd listen to like an athletic podcast about like all the other leagues financially are just looking at the Premier League like this is just bullshit now. And it's like, but then like, could the systems in the other leagues are kind of set up for this to have been inevitable? Like the TV rights in the Prem are structured where it's like 1.16 or something goes to like the top teams, and then that's the ratio. So like if you're like at the bottom, you still get 1, so it's not that far. Where back in Spain, like Barcelona used to get like 4 times. Barcelona and Madrid used to get 4 times. They have their own TV deals essentially.
Yeah.
But the other thing then is like access to European money. And in Copenhagen, like what other team in Denmark really get to play in the Champions League?
Yeah.
So Brugge may have been in it a few times.
Occasionally, but that's if they get through the qualification stage.
In it. So it's like that they're getting that 40 mil every time.
Yeah.
Is Brugge even in Denmark or are they in Norway?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. And then so they're just getting that money all the time. So Copenhagen is just like shit for every other team there. They're never going to be able to beat that insurmountable 40 mil a year or whatever they get from the Champions League.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I do know what you mean. He's done... Cornelius has done 3 stints at Copenhagen. So it's clearly going well for him.
Nothing like him. Alright, Group H, last one. This is a fun one.
Yeah.
Paris Saint-Germain, Juventus, Benfica, and Haifa. I've got M. Haifa. Is it Maccabi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Maccabi Haifa.
Yeah. A little about the Maccabees in my degree, mate. Let's not go there, but yeah.
Fucking hell. No wonder you're such a sharp cat. So, are PSG for real? I think the question of this group.
I think they might surprise a few people this year.
By being shit? Or being
No,
incredible?
because I think everyone's written them off now as a team that's full of superstars that can't work. Whereas
Yeah.
I think this year we might see something a little different. I don't know. It's hard. Like from what I've seen, the front three look like they're clicking much better, but It's
But then you
also the French league.
And you hear those stories about the Neymar rifts with Mbappe.
Well, it's basically Mbappe versus Messi and Neymar,
Yeah. And
from what I can gather.
I think that's okay to glue together against Clermont-Foot, but when you got to go away to
Maccabi
Bayern
Haifa.
Bayern in the round of 16, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Well, I think they get out this group, but Benfica's always a shit place to go.
Yeah, it is.
That is not the easiest one. You look at some of these third places, it's Shakhtar, Zagreb, Sporting, Inter, Leverkusen, Napoli. Benfica would be the third one I wouldn't want.
Who have they signed this summer?
Draxler.
Oh, yeah, I did see that this morning, actually. Oh, they signed Neres. Yeah.
Are they a lot of outgoings? Apart from Nunes.
A lot of arrivals. Oh, a lot of them are end of loans. Fair. Outgoings. Nunes, Yaremchuk, Everton. Remember Everton?
Yeah.
Sold Jota to Celtic.
So it's the core of the team. Well, Nunes and Yaremchuk, I think, did play quite a bit, but
Is Carlos Vinicius the one that played for you guys?
Yeah, didn't he just get a Fulham?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was so bad for us.
Yeah, he was awful. Do you remember his celebration against that National League team?
Yeah. So I don't think they can overcome Juventus, even though Juventus have really not been the same team of yesteryear recently.
No, not at all. Not at all. I was looking at their starting 11 the other day, and I was thinking it's been a big old fall from grace.
Yeah. So maybe I still don't see Benfica going there and winning.
And Vlahovic is very young still.
He hasn't been pulling up trees though. It's really hot and cold. He's got to see that.
Fiorentina he was.
Yeah,
but I don't think he's been able to do it at the same level at Juve.
It's tough, man. It's a bigger stage. So I think I'd go for the way it's drawn again, which is obviously not going to happen now, and Maccabi are going to come second. But
I would love that.
Man.
The scenes if Maccabi came second. Scenes.
Are you going to go with how it's drawn?
Yeah.
That was quite fun.
Yeah.
I do quite like
that was fun.
Videos. I do like videos.
Yeah. But to make it through to the next round, we got... you went for Rangers.
Yeah.
I went for Napoli. We both went for Liverpool. We both went for Atletico and Leverkusen.
Yeah.
You went Bayern and Barca. I went Bayern and Inter. We both went Frankfurt and Tottenham.
Mm-hmm.
Both Milan, Chelsea. Both Madrid, Leipzig. Both Man City, Sevilla. And both PSG, Juve. So we're back in the favourites in a lot of the groups.
Who's going to win?
Is it their year? Is it finally their year?
I know.
Because I think it might be. I think it could be. That's because those games last year that they lost. Basically the game against Madrid, they should have already been up maybe 8-0.
Yeah, exactly.
And with Haaland, they would be up 8-0.
Yeah. Why do I not want to say it though? Why do I not think it's gonna happen?
But part of me kind of... I don't want it to happen, but then part of me kind of wants it to happen so Pep Guardiola leaves. So I feel like he's there until they win a Champions League.
I think for the sake of the Premier League, we need Haaland to go to Real Madrid. So hopefully if they win this now, and then don't win it next year, you'll be like, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Where if he doesn't win it, he might stay until he wins it. And then we're fucked.
No, I'm an outsider. I'm gonna say Bayern.
They were my other one, They were my other one, but I'm
going to go with Bayern.
I'm picking Man City.
Well, yeah, I'm going with Man City, but then just like by, rogue one is Bayern.
I thought your rogue one would have been PSG.
Nah, I think if, like you said, I think if Bayern and PSG came up against each other, like just how well they know each other, Bayern will out edge it. But I think PSG will do well.
My second one would probably be Madrid.
What?
My second one would probably be Madrid. So like,
I always discount them. And they just do bits.
It's because like they're gonna get better. Like it seems like Vinicius will probably get better. I doubt Benzema takes much of a step back.
No, Tchouaméni
in it, and then it's Camavinga. They have Lon Casemiro though, who's important. And can Tchouaméni just come in and play to that level straight away? Maybe.
I don't know. We'll see. Like head says Man City, but I don't want it to be Man City. So, my other choice would be Bayern.
So I'm gonna go with Man City, and then it would be Madrid, my second one. Where do you think Liverpool are gonna inevitably get knocked out of this competition?
Quarters, I reckon.
Yeah, I think we'll finish top of our group, so hopefully we'll get a more favourable round of 16, and then we're done in the quarters.
Oh, you think you're out round of 16?
No, I think we'll get through the round of 16 because we'll finish top of our group.
Yeah.
And then I think we're done.
It all depends on the draw, doesn't it? Like, because once the draw comes out, you have an idea of whether you might actually make the final.
Yeah. And top scorer.
It's Haaland.
Yeah. It can't not be.
Yeah, it's got to be Haaland.
It's just it now, for the next until someone tears his Achilles.
Yeah, unless he gets injured, it's a wrap.
Is he better than Mbappe?
It is a wrap. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I
don't like enough.
Mbappe's not doing this at Man City.
No way.
No way.
No way.
I guess normally top goal scorer gets best player, don't they? So
yeah, I can't see it being anything else. It genuinely seems like we're watching like the next figurehead of football. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on that note, I get that with the Champions League vid. Thanks for watching. Those are our predictions. You can hold us up to it in a year when we're inevitably completely wrong.
Yeah. Well, they only have to. When was the last game of the group stage? I'm assuming it's before the World Cup.
Yeah, I think so.
So we'll find out.
Yeah.
Mid-November, I guess.
Exactly. And loads of great stuff coming towards mid-September. Watch this space.
Yes, sir.
Big year for Web3 football.
Yeah.
All right. Safe, guys.
You'll be seeing much more of us.